Greetings. It's a blessing to be back again and to do my bit. Today I'm going to talk about the words which baffle us by their proximity to each other. Well, before we do that, a quick reminder to you that if you are not a subscriber to my channel, please do subscribe and also press the bell icon on all so that we get connected every time I post a video. You can find me on Facebook at Poornima George and on Instagram at George Poornima. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel so that we are all connected together. Come, let's learn English together. The words which I am going to deal with today are live, live, leave, leaves and alive. L-I-V-E, live, is a verb, but the same verb can be put to many usage. Today I'm going to take up a couple of those usages. L-I-V-E, live, means to be alive, to be a permanent resident of a place. For example, Pele lives in Brazil, which means Pele has permanent residence in Brazil. Another fabulous way of putting the word live to use is to mean to survive, to continue. For example, Muhammad Rafi's mellifluous voice lives on in his innumerable songs. Another usage to which the word live can be put to is to mean to cope up with. For example, people with diabetes have to learn to live with the disease. It means they have to accept it to be the part of life and then learn to cope up with the disease. The pronunciation of the word L-I-V-E can also be live, which is an adjective. Let's use L-I-V-E as an adjective. Live, L-I-V-E, live is a verb. L-I-V-E, live is an adjective. MS Dhoni knows to stop the live ball. What does this mean here? It means the ace skipper knows how to stop a ball that is in action. Live ball, the ball which is in action. So in such situations, we can use the word live as an adjective. Another example. Neeraj Chopra is a live example of what a focused generation of the youth can achieve. They were watching the live telecast. You watched live telecast of various events across the world. So live telecast, live example, live ball. This is how the word live is explaining a noun, is giving more meaning to the noun. Therefore, when the word L-I-V-E or the spelling L-I-V-E gives more meaning to another noun, it becomes an adjective. Hence, in such situation, it has to be pronounced as live. Now let's come to the word leave. This word here has to be pronounced with a long syllable. L-E-A-V-E. Leave. It's not live. It is leave. It can be used as a verb as well as a noun. Now first let's look into how to make use of the word L-E-A-V-E, leave, as a verb. He does not leave early. What does this mean? The person in question does not get ready early or does not leave the place early. That is what? To leave from somewhere, to go from somewhere. In such context, we can make use of the word leave to mean to go from some place. If you use leave as an imperative, that is to request or to command or suggest or give instruction, then it means to place, to deliver or to put. I shall give you an example. Leave the parcel at the doorstep. Leave your footwear outside. You might have seen this board in many places. Leave the footwear outside. What do these two sentences mean? They are the instructions to the people in question to do the job accordingly. When we make use of leave as an imperative, then it means to put, to place, or to deliver. Since leave, leave is a verb, the past tense of the verb is left. It is also the past participle form of the verb. So leave, left, left. Leave is in present tense, left is the past tense, and left again is the past participle form of the main verb leave. Now let's begin to understand the word leave, leave, as a noun. When we make use of this word as a noun, then it means to take a day off or a time off from an employer. To obtain a time off from an employer. For example, I shall apply for a leave, which means I shall ask for time off from my employer. The plural form of leave is leaves. It is again taking the time off from an employer for many units of time. For example, she is left with many leaves. That means the lady in question can apply for many leaves. She is left with many leaves. She has a lot of leaves to obtain from. We can also put the word leave to use as the word to talk about farewell or departure. For example, she took her leave with tears in her eyes. That means she said farewell to the group which was so loving to her. She took her leave with tears in her eyes. Now, a confusion may arise with the word leaves, because leaves is the plural form of leave. That is, one leave, more than one leave is leaves. It can also mean the plural form of leave. One leave and more than one leave. More than one leave, two leaves. Now, three leaves. So the word may be quite confusing when we want to use it. So therefore, don't get confused. Leave has its plural form as leaves, and then leave also has its plural form as leaves. So don't get confused. It is only the question of when do you use it. Context matters, and then in whichever context you use it, the word means that. One more awesome word in this category is the word alive. It is an adjective which means teeming with life. For example, governments have to be alive to the needs of their people. To give you an historical example, Baba Amte, to his utter shock, realized that the man whom he had taken to be dead was alive. Alive, to be teeming with life. In the life story of Baba Amte, we get to know that the first time he came across a leper, he found him in the gutters and he thought that the man was dead. But later on, to his utter shock, he realized that the man was alive, and there started a journey which made the entire world stand up and bow down to this great man called Baba Amte. With that bit of tidbit, here I come to the end of today's episode. I shall come back to you with another set of interesting words in my next episode. Till then, you do take care of yourselves and then spread happiness and knowledge by sharing my videos. This is Dr. Poornima George taking leave of you.